Hello everyone, welcome. This is going to be probably the first mildly well edited video on my channel. Yeah, this is a milestone for me. So let's just start. Now today I will be playing Factorio. This game is known for being mildly complicated, and it's all about automation. And you'll see that throughout the video, and it should be fun. I first start off by cutting down the local forest. Now, this forest is very beautiful and serene, but it's not really good for the factory. So, I cut it down and use the biomass as fuel for my Dulama hopper. Now, for any good Factorio player, you might be looking at this Dulama hopper and saying, "Man, that's quite junk." In which I say, "It is, and stop judging me." But this is my basic iron automation for now. This just kind of gets me iron plates while I am doing other things that are well more important. Now this thingamabobber gives me iron plates, so that's wonderful. Now after I've collected enough steel plates, I have unlocked the steam engine. The steam engine is very useful for getting power to my factory, which will be a necessary component in automation. Next thing I do is I make the same Dulama hopper for copper. This will help me get copper, also will help me unlock something cool. Now these little guys, these bugs, kinda suck. Now, I know that they've probably been living here for thousands of years and it's their planet, but I personally don't care. I personally think they should all burn. But sadly, I don't have the firepower to kill them. They will occasionally, of course, attack my factory. I was going to place my electric generation over here, but I don't want my electric generation to be getting deleted by these guys every Tuesday. I chose to place my electric generation here, away from all the evil bugs. So now I can finally power a lab. So now that I have my lab, I make a boatload of science and start researching everything I'll need to make a grand and prosperous factory. After I have gotten all the components, I start work on my iron generation. So I also, in that time, automated copper and got our power to where it wouldn't turn off on me randomly because it ran out of fuel. I continue on by upgrading what I've already done. This is essential because I need a good flow of all of these materials so that my factory can continue to thrive. Now, the next thing we are going to achieve is red science. Now, to automate red science, we need two simple ingredients. We need copper plates, and we need gears. Copper plates are stupid simple to get. I'll just get them straight from my little furnace array. But gears, on the other hand, they are a bit trickier. I need to first be able to craft the gears. Now, I craft them in this assembler machine. The assembler assembles the gears. So, it's not too difficult, it's just a little inconvenient. So now we get to the fun part, actually making the red science. So I take both of them, put them on one conveyor belt, and then put them up to this line of assemblers. These assemblers then go make the red science. and then the red science gets puddled into these labs, in which these labs, guess what? Research. And now we have red science automated, and I can start just spam researching everything that just uses red science. So, because I was getting kind of fed up with continually making the little thingamabobbers that carry all the resources everywhere, I decided just to make an automation track for it. Little did I know, this would actually be useful in the future for making green science. So this is actually the next day after I recorded the previous segment. So this point, I'm just kind of upgrading stuff to make sure it's all good. So now I start on automating green science. Green science is a little bit more difficult. It takes conveyor belts, which take iron plates and gears, which we already have both those automated. But the electric inserters are a bit more difficult, but I do it easily, because I'm cool. Now, to make the very mildly complicated thing of a electric inserter, I need three materials: iron plates, iron gears, and circuits. Circuits are not really that difficult to make. They're the only thing I haven't already automated, so it's very simple. I need to take copper. I need to make it into copper wire. Then I combine the copper wire with copper plates to make the circuit, which is pretty easy. Then I take the circuits, move them all the way to where I already have my conveyor belt stuff. Now I use these red long arm inserters to insert the copper into the assembler, because it takes 3 lanes to assemble this. So thank goodness the long arm inserter exists. Now, this is where I make the track upon which the green science shall be manufactured. They take the two things here, and they put them in the assemblers. Now, the assemblers, they assemble the green science, and then I put the green science onto the red science track, upon which we now have green science. Oh, thank you everybody for watching this video. I've had a lot of fun editing it. I edited it in about like an afternoon, so I wouldn't say it's the best stuff. Also, the little character portraits I've been using, they are from One Shot, and then the one that's actually drawn is from Amori. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've had a lot of fun making this. So, see you in the next episode. Goodbye.